Hello everyone and welcome back, and in this video we are going to talk about the relationship between arrays and pointers. Till now we have talked about arrays, single dimensional arrays, strings and arithmetics of pointers, and for this video we have pointers to an array, or you can under the topic of pointers and array. So basically an array name is a pointer to the first element of an array, or you can say the array we declare, the name of the array we declare is itself a pointer, and that pointer is pointing to the very first element of the array, or you can say the very first memory block of an array. And ampersand and is the same as a, because a is a pointer, and if it is pointing to the very first element, then the value of a would be the address of that particular element, and that particular element is a0, so address of a0 is same as a. Similarly, address of a3 is same as a plus 3. And why it is so, we talked earlier about the a plus 3, or you can say the arithmetics of pointers, if you remember. And if ptr is an integer pointer, then plus ptr will increment it by 4 bytes, and for float it will be 8, and for character it will be 1 byte, because character stores memory of 1 byte. And we also talked that integers, or you can say the array of an integer, or you can say any array. And we also talked about that array are stored in a contiguous memory location. Okay, contiguous memory location means all the memories are contiguous, they are not discontinuous. Okay, and if there is a pointer pointing to this particular uh, memory block, and if I've been going to increment it by 1 unit, then it will shift by 4 bytes, because it is an integer type pointer, if it is an integer type pointer. So indirectly it will be pointing to the very second element of the array, because it will be incremented by 4 by 34, 38, and that is how we are going to access the elements, or we can access the element by pointers. Very first pointer is going to point to this, and you can see that in here the very first, or you can say we read that the first block of the array is pointed by the name of the array itself. And suppose I have an integer pointer ptr which is pointing to this particular unit, and if I'm going to increment it, then it is going to shift by 4 bytes, and after, if as soon as it shift by 4 bytes, it is going to point towards the next memory block of the same array. And why it is so? Because pointer will be incremented by the same amount of bytes it is pointing to. Okay, and I hope you get this point, and you can now see that address of a3 is same as a plus 3, and you can also say that a3 is same as value of a plus 3, or you can say value at this particular address. And now you can see in the fourth point, ai is same as value at a plus I, and address of ai is same as a plus I. Okay, and we are going to verify it via program. Let me clear this out, and I'm going to have a integer array of 6, and I'm initializing it as 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 and 12, and we have 6 elements now. Okay, and what we are going to do, we are going to print all these values. For that, printf, we are let me use a loop instead of printing 6 printing statements. For int I equals to 0, because indices are going to start with 0, and less than 6 plus I, and now I have a printing statement that is going to print a particular address of the index, and it is also going to print the value. Let's see what we have in here, and we should expect all the addresses to be differ by 4 bytes, because it is going to store the memory of 4 bytes. Let's add a slash n, for because it is very clumsy in here. Let's see what we have, and all the addresses are differed by 4 units, and 4 bytes instead, you can say. And we have all the values here and the particular addresses. Let's see, and we are going to uh, print the same thing using a pointer. Okay, now I'm declaring a pointer ptr and star ptr instead, star ptr, and I'm going to initialize it to a. Remember, the name of the array itself is a pointer. That is why there is no need of adding the ampersand sign in here. Okay, and I'm going to print the same things using this pointer only. Okay, now you can see in here I have written a printing statement that is going to print the same things, and you will see how. And you can see ptr plus I have written, and I have also written uh, the value of that ptr plus I is going to point to, and then the address of ptr plus I, and we should have the same things. Let's see what we have here. So you can see here in very first we have ptr plus 0, and values are same, and even the addresses are same. And same goes for here, a at 1 or a at index 1, ptr plus 1 is pointing to this at the same address and the same value, and same for all the rest of the values, and you can see here clearly. Okay, and now what, to prove that a is also the same pointer, I am also going to print the same things using the a pointer. Okay, and let's copy and paste this particular statement, and there will be a pointer a, or you can say a plus I and a plus I. Okay, and we should expect to see the same results. And here we go, we have the same results. You can see a is pointing to the same values as ptr and a0. All the three things are same. You can see here, here also, and here also, all the values are same. This was all about pointers to an array, and in next lecture we are going to study array of pointers. So see you in the next video.